Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I have a very exciting video for you today. I've got my hands on a Canon 5D Mark III. I'm very excited. I have a friend who does videography in the town next to mine, and I've been helping him out with some work, and he told me I could borrow this for a video. So he gave me his 70-200, which I have the equivalent Nikon 70-200, and I also have his 24-70, and I have the equivalent on the D800, which is recording right now. So I thought for you guys, since one of my pet peeves is ISO in pictures and video, whatever the case may be, I would do a real life comparison of these two cameras, the D800 versus the 5D Mark III. Now I'm not going to go over all the stats. You can look at any other video on YouTube if you want to know the stats between these two cameras. I'm simply going to test them and see how they look with the naked eye, regardless of the stats of the camera. You know I'm a Nikon shooter, but I'm not naive enough to think that Nikon is the only good camera on the planet. Canon makes a phenomenal product. I love Nikon, I've always shot with them, but I know that this is a great camera, and I am thrilled about being able to shoot with it today. With that said, we'll test some pictures, we'll test some video, and we'll have some fun doing it. For this segment of the comparison, we are going to do the still frames ISO test with the D800 versus the 5D Mark III. And as I've said in previous videos, I'm not concerned about shooting filing cabinets or bookshelves to see how detail holds up with higher ISOs. I don't shoot those for a living, I shoot actual people. So today I have with me Epiphany. She'll be our model today. Alright, and we're going to take 3 shots with different light levels in the room. We're going to boost up the ISO. We're going to see which camera can hold the detail with less noise, shooting an actual person in low light situations. So let's get to it. First, we're going to shoot with the Nikon D800. I have my Pro Photo flash over there, and I just got the modeling lamp on just to light her up a little bit. We're going to start off at ISO 1000 at a shutter speed of 200 at f4. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the modeling lamp down. I'm going to boost the ISO up to 3200, and then turn the lamp down again, boost it up to 6400, and we'll see how those shots turn out. Alright, we've taken the shots with the D800. Now I've swapped them out. The D800 is now recording, and we're going to take them with the 5D Mark III. That does it for this portion. We'll take a look at these and we'll see what we get. Okay, in the first picture, both the Nikon and the Canon look pretty phenomenal at 1000 ISO. There's almost no noise, plenty of detail, not a whole lot to talk about here. Alright, going on to the next picture, 3200. Okay, there's quite a difference here. Over on the D800 side, almost no noise. The Canon side, almost no noise, but what I've noticed quickly here is I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Look at that, at the hair. On the D800 you can see every strand of hair, it looks beautiful, the eye looks great. On the Canon, I feel like they were trying too hard just to wash ISO noise away, and in doing so they're washing out all the rest of the detail. I think they're just trying to over smooth everything to try to eliminate noise, and it's kind of hurting the detail. So the hair, that's a big difference there. Big win for D800 at 3200 ISO. Let's go to 6400. Same story right there. No point to even zoom in, I can see it from here. D800 looks, for 6400 ISO, looks fantastic. The 5D still looks great, don't get me wrong. Great picture. The eye is really good. Not as sharp as the D800. It's smoothed out quite a bit, but it looks good. It's a very, very usable picture. but the hair is where we're losing all of that detail, and that's stuff I like to keep in my pictures. So there you have it. There's the still photograph comparison. Alright, this is the video segment of this ISO challenge. I've never acted before, so I'm not going to do it. Have you ever acted?
No.
Okay, so none of us have ever acted. This is going to be really dumb, but you'll get the point. We're going to shut off all the lights, we're going to boost up the ISO, we're going to do this little skit, if you will, and we'll see which one looks better in low light video-wise, the D800 or the 5D Mark III.
This report needs to be done by 3 o'clock today, before you can leave. Not 3:05, Toots.
This has to be done by 3 o'clock.
I heard that. This report needs to be filed and done by 3 o'clock today, before you can leave. Not 3:05, Toots.
This has to be done by 3 o'clock.
I heard that.
Okay, after a fun day of shooting with a couple of friends of mine, I've decided that I love this camera. In conclusion of today's test, the Canon 5D Mark III versus the Nikon D800, I think it's pretty indisputable. As far as pictures go, the Nikon takes the win. The D800 takes a phenomenal picture. It's crisp, it's clean, all the way up to 6400 ISO. You're not losing quality. With this guy, I think Canon just tries too hard to smooth out the ISO, and by doing that, you lose quality. You lose sharpness in the picture, which, for what I shoot, I don't like that. Maybe you guys love that, you Canon users out there, or Nikon people thinking about going Canon. Maybe that's the look you're looking for. I don't like it. But on the video side, this is a beast. This literally in low light blew my D800 away. No comparison. But that's my review of the D800 versus the Canon 5D Mark III. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't make fun of me too bad in the comments. I love Nikon. I'm going to keep shooting Nikon. But this is a great camera. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.